Now to a story you'll only see here on Fox 6. One of Wisconsin's most wanted captured halfway around the world.
Yeah, law enforcement says this guy actually once bragged he was too smart to get caught. Well, took him a while to get caught, that's for sure. Jenna Sachs in the newsroom with how long the victims have been waiting for justice.
Yes, this lengthy criminal complaint describes a scam that dates back nearly 20 years. No doubt this is a day that many people question would ever come.
We're very successful at finding wanted people wherever they flee.
This is the picture of Antonius Ceulen that U.S. Marshals have been staring at for years as they try to trace the whereabouts of a man charged with conning people in Waukesha County out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And this is Antonius Ceulen today.
It's extremely gratifying to see all of your labors come to fruition.
The 60-year-old Canadian was captured Sunday far from the Dairy State.
He was located at his apartment in a city just outside of Bangkok.
Thai immigration police snapped this picture with Ceulen after making the major arrest.
Eventually, we will go to Bangkok and bring Mr. Ceulen back to the state of Wisconsin.
A criminal complaint describes how Ceulen defrauded investors out of their money from 1996 to 1997.
$2,500 up to $100,000.
More than a decade ago, these two men, Terry Cattell and Nathan Genrich, were convicted of working for Ceulen. The men collected money from investors, claiming they were trying to build and run mobile home parks. But the loans were never repaid. Meanwhile, Ceulen has been living abroad.
My investigator, Doug Backert, has been working tirelessly for 10 years trying to bring this criminal to justice.
And U.S. Marshals say it wasn't just people in Waukesha County who were swindled.
Total amount of the fraud that he is believed to have committed exceeds or is approximately $130 million.
Ceulen will be extradited back to Wisconsin.
Some of the people that were victimized by Mr. Ceulen are going to have their day in court.
It's likely going to be a few months before Ceulen is back in Wisconsin. U.S. Marshals from here will fly to Thailand to get him. He faces up to 15 years in prison. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
Jenna, did they indicate if they think some of that or all of that money is stashed away somewhere or if it's just gone?
It sounds like he probably did have quite a fund, but it's unclear at this point whether they're going to actually get any of that money back.
All right, it's going to be interesting to follow. Thank you, Jenna. Really interesting.